Okay, so people want to know what we feel about each other as far as what our strengths are. So, Doris, why don't you start?
Okay, and I had to do it on my phone, y'all. I had to write it down because I wanted it to be good. So anyway, Diane, you're probably the most giving and unselfish person I know. So that's all. And then we're gonna make each other cry here. And let's see who is next. And then Cindy, your sweet, sweet spirit, and you're so calm. And just anyway, so she's always the calming one. And then Tammy, she's strong, truthful, and purposeful.
Those are good.
The truthful gets me in trouble.
Well, but we always know where you stand. That's what I.
But you have matured.
I measure my words now.
No, you don't have to. It's okay.
No,
Not with y'all.
Right. You don't have to with that.
That's okay, right?
Okay.
Cindy?
Okay, and I was trying to, anyway, I know we're not supposed to talk a whole lot, so I'm going to make this short, just words. Tammy, okay, we're going to leave each other and cry.
I know.
Tammy's compassionate.
Yes.
And I just see her so much with not only us, but your friends and the family that you have in North Carolina, as well as being strong.
Yes.
Diane is probably one of the most giving, I'm copying yours, you are a giver. To everybody around you, Diane, you are, and you're also the best multitasker.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I don't know how good I am.
Well, she can do a lot of things at once.
Thank you.
And Doris, you are a survivor.
Oh.
Besides being compassionate and giving and all those things, when I think of you and all that makes you, I just think of a survivor in so many different levels of life, so many different areas of life.
Okay. Let's see, Lulu's crying. My dog is crying.
know
So
it is.
anyway, let me start with Doris. Doris, you're fun. She's so much fun, and I agree with Cindy. You're a survivor. You have been through a lot, and I'm talking a lot, y'all. She's been through a lot, and she has just come out on the other side, even more beautiful, if that's possible, of a person. So I'm proud of you, Doris. I'm proud of you. Cindy, girl, you're steady.
Yes.
You know who you are, and you know what you believe, and you stay there, and you're just so steady. And I think that really lends a lot to this group, because the rest of us are a little unsteady from time to time. Okay,
I disagree with that.
Her stability. That's
right.
good. Yes.
Now, Tammy,
Uh-oh. This could be wild.
when you have that much sacred.
Oh.
We spent a lot of time together on the road.
I'll just tell you what. Tammy has always been here when I've needed somebody to do, I'm talking hard labor here. She shows up, man. She, and she does it out of great love. And I appreciate that so much, because she showed up for me many times when I've had to do some hard things, close my business, just take care of some other things, and she's always here, and I love you for that.
The giver.
So we have definitely lived a lot of life together. We've journeyed a lot. None of us have had anything easy, but we feel very blessed. Even in those times, we knew we had the other three praying for us. We knew the other three we could call in a moment, even if we hadn't talked in months, because there were some years there that we didn't talk a lot because life got so busy. So having said that, we really truly know each other, and we're talking 4 decades worth. So Diane, as they said, Diane is the most generous person ever. I don't know anybody more generous in spirit, in her time, in her emotions, in her anything she's got, shirt off the back, makeup, earrings, tie, all of that. She's the most generous person I think I've ever met. One of my absolute favorite singers too. I will just say that. The same as she sang at my wedding.
Awesome.
So, and then Cindy is, as everyone said, she's the most constant, steadfast person you'd ever meet. She's a rock. And when people talk in other environments, and people would say something about, who is somebody who inspires you in their Christian walk? I'm telling you, it's always been Cindy, because she's been very consistent, always. Doris is fearless. That's
a great word.
She is fearless.
And we sure needed her, and we still need her.
We do. We've watched Doris when we were only given 15 minutes, Doris would get us 30 minutes to sing. When we weren't going to get any kind of drinks or food or anything in the backstage, but yet we might have 3 shows to do, Doris would say, you know, can we have something here? And they would call catering or whatever. I'm just saying Doris is fearless, she is. But she also, as Diane and everybody has said, Doris has, she's a remarkable person with, and you just think about all that she's walked and done, and she is still very, very, very consistent too.
She is bold.
Very bold.
In the very best of ways. She will go, like Tammy's saying, go that extra mile, make that extra phone call, whatever, over and over to get it done.
Now y'all got to talk longer than I did.
It's a boldness.
I know you
Well,
started.
you got to jump in. You know,
Yeah.
you got to, y'all. We genuinely love each other,
man.
and we don't really even have to sit here and remind ourselves of everything we're reminding ourselves of right now. We just know it. We genuinely know each other's strengths, and we are a family. We're a family,
Yeah, sisters.
and
no doubt.
yeah.
And I think a good word that I've used for my life, but I could use it for all of us right now, of where we are and what we're doing is intentional.
Yes, that's
We
right.
are intent. We need to be, and I think that's what we're wanting to be.
Yeah.
And we're having a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
We're glad you're joining us.
Yes.
Thank y'all.